Hello everyone, and welcome to Hunting for Blue Dream Treasure. So, I started my special project tanks where I set aside a group of shrimp from my existing colonies to try to take them to the next level. This is like my research and development department. This is my R&D. The Blue Dreams were the first line I decided to do that with. And so I have 2 years of working on these particular shrimp. Now, this tank has started pretty much, I started it in July, so we're coming up on 6 or 7 months, I think, for this tank. And so these will really be, I don't know what to expect, but I'm super excited. I say I'm excited all the time, but I've been looking forward to resetting this tank and seeing how good these shrimp are now. This tank is doing so good, there's not a speck of algae. It has one of the new crazy 40-watt lights on a 20-gallon long. So it's got crazy amount of light on it. There's no algae. So I'm afraid to mess up too much. But I'm going to pull out the moss like I always do. Instead of just putting a little bit of moss back in, I'm going to put in a lot more moss and try to keep things as much as possible, the same as much as possible. But there are some simply amazing shrimp in here. So take a look at all these shrimp coming out of here. Look underneath here. Look at, I move the camera. Oh, there's so many in here. This blue dream line, they never let me down as far as numbers go. Look, oh my God, there's so many of them. Holy cow. Just look at that. That's amazing. Let's see if we can get a shot over here. Scared them all out. Oh, they're all trying to come over here. Look at that. That is wild. Alright. Let's get this sorted out. Oh my gosh, that might have been the most healthy moss and the most healthy tank I've ever had going, and I hate to tear it all up. Oh my gosh, this tank is so good. The shrimp are so good. I mean, I'm not disappointed in the quantity of shrimp nor the quality. Look at some of these shrimp. Let's just see what we got here. I mean, the overall quality is really good. One thing I have been noticing, wow, look at those. Whew. One thing I have been noticing though, even though the vast majority of the shrimp are super good, when I take these qualities higher and higher, it seems like I get more like really looking ones. Yeah, there's well, no. I'm not really seeing that. They just really stand out when I would put feeding piles out or put food out. I mean, it's all the way to the back of the tank too. So I'm gonna let this settle down. Luckily, this tank's not as dirty as some of the other ones, and there's plenty of little teeny tiny babies too. Lots of young shrimp. Like, let's see, man, some of these shrimp are woo. I'm going to be picking out good ones for a long time. That makes me super happy. And here's what we got after putting out some algae wafers. All right, we're going to go through and pick out the absolutely perfect ones. And then we'll put them in a special container. Then we're going to, en masse, remove all the other shrimp, put them in the Skittles tank, and then put some moss back in here and put the best ones back in. This will be fun. Here's a quick look at the ones I've got so far. Nearly all perfect shrimp. And I'm still hunting for more. So we're going to keep looking and looking and looking. I'm going to get as many as I'm going to get all the perfect ones. And then we'll catch everything else out. And so I think I'm going to call that good. These are the keepers. Got a lot of them. I know sometimes you think, why would you put buried females in there? But I mean, when almost all the best females are buried, it is what happens. So we've got lots of really good young ones, but you can't tell for sure. I tried to make sure I got some good looking young shrimp, so I get a different sets of ages for a healthy colony. But yeah, there's probably still a few more good ones if I looked really, really hard. These are still really, really good shrimp, but I'm going to put all these guys in the Skittles tank. So I'm probably going to come through with my great big net and get as many as I can right off with that. And then it gets trickier and trickier the less and less shrimp that are left. And while we're doing that, I'm going to set these keepers here on this other tank. I steal the air stone from this tank from time to time. It's got a power head going. I keep an air stone running in all the tanks where I can. And so that'll keep those guys happy while we're working on the tank. All right. So let's see how this is going to work catching these guys. Start. This tank is hard to work on because of the limited space. Oh, God. Yeah, this is going to be hard. But we got a whole bunch of them. And so I'm going to come. Look at all the shrimpies. I'm going to come over here. And in the Skittles they go. Woo! Look at all of them. And we're just going to go again. And again. And again. Alright, so now that we got the obstacles out of the way, we'll go back to the big net and see if our luck changes any. We got a pretty good amount. There's a decent amount of shrimp in there. Now I can cover. I just go over the whole thing like so. Chase them around. Change directions on them. Get a whirlpool going in circles in one way, and then come back the other way. You can catch a lot of them that way. Well, in this tank, with my limited space and the way the light is, I just can't reach my hand in there enough. So I'm going to drain it down to just a little teeny bit of water and pull it out some. And maybe I'll have better luck catching them guys out then. Alright, so I guess this is what I want to go with to catch the rest of these guys out of here. Looks like they're all gathered over here by Mr. Pleco. We're going to have to shoot him out. Watch out, dude. Or I should say, lady. Watch out. I don't want to catch you. Thank you. Oh, so you're going to swim in the exact same spot you just was at. You are a pain in my butt, Pleco. Of course, I'm sure I'm a bigger pain in its butt, destroying its perfectly happy home to help the weird little blue bugs look better. Some of these shrimp, you can just tell they are. Some are like, all right, I'll go in the net. Thanks for helping me out. And others like, oh my God, no. No, you'll never get me. You'll never take me alive over my cold, dead body. That one is really. Some of these are really protesting pretty hard about getting caught. Man. There are lots of little newborn babies in here that, man, I hope I get a bunch of them. Didn't want to be caught either. Wow. That actually looks really, really good. Here's a little one. See a few strong protesters over here. The guys that say, no way, I won't do what you tell me. Oh, goodness. Look at these. It's like they know, some of this guy right here knows that all he's got to do is be on the pleco. He swims for the pleco as cover every goddamn time. There's some little microscopic ones right there that are probably going through the holes in the net, I imagine. No? There's a bunch of them in the net. Little teeny tiny ones. There's one. Alright. So, of course, I go and take one more look. And I saw two decent sized ones. Yeah, there's one more decent sized one. Right there. Mr. Pleco is not too happy with us messing up his stuff here. So I'm going to start working on cleaning the sponge filter. I'm just going to do it in that bucket of water that we put it in. And let's see what we got. So we got the filter and my brick in. Now we're going to put the air line back in. Oh my gosh. Sounds like the house is going to blow over. I gotta push the tank back in because we pulled it out a few inches. We got that adjusted. Now I'm going to put some safe in. I'm going to fill it up really, really slow. Well, it's a bit stirred up, but I think it's looking pretty good. Everything will settle. Obviously, the tank has been through a lot. So that one shrimp, I did end up catching it and getting it out while the tank was filling up. Mr. Plucko, don't know what to think. I should keep calling it Mr. Plucko, but it's a her. All right, so now we're gonna. Oh, let's take a look at the Skittles tank. It's pretty crazy. Excuse the dirty glass. I didn't plan on making a video of the Skittles, but it's pretty incredible. All them oranges I put in there a couple weeks back. I just put all these blues. There's already blues in there. Lots of blues and oranges. That's a pretty cool color combination. Pretty cool. Whew, all right. Let's get this party done. Let's let them out. All the best of the best. Come on, shrimpies. It's the same place, man, I promise. Come on, Shrimpy. It's the same place, I promise. Come on, man. I promise you'll like it. There we go. Got the last one. We got a good amount of shrimp in here. Start this colony, I'd say. I made sure to get a nice amount of really good males. Ended up getting a lot of buried females. I explained that situation earlier. But these guys are awesome. So I'm pretty proud of this. I've worked a lot of years on this line to get it to this point. And so this is a very big day. I'm really super thrilled every time I get to work on these Blue Dream tanks. It just blows my mind. They make so many shrimp. And now with these special project ones that I'm just resetting. I mean, bad shrimp just get to be less and less and less and less. And eventually, doing it with these Blue Dreams for a couple of years, we are really getting places. We are really getting places. As soon as I go to zoom in on it, it starts swimming around. These are getting to be pretty nice shrimp. So, see, oh, here's a really nice one. I mean, they're all really nice, but they're all figuring out what's going on. Oh my gosh, it feels like the wall's going to blow in beside me. It's scary outside today. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.